Lynn, how do you feel about lifting the two-child benefit cap?
I think they should keep it to benefit for the first child only.
Okay, and what's your thought on that?
Well, the first child is the most expensive child.
True.
Secondly, having a child or a family is a lifestyle choice. Getting old isn't. The only alternative to getting old is death. But they're taking away the winter fuel allowance for the poor pensioners. And I mean poor in inverted commas. Yes, there's a few very...
I can see Lynn, I can very much see the angle you're coming on, but if we're just going to start comparing people, we could compare...
Yes, this is vital, though.
But let me finish. What about all the wealthy parents, and I know half a dozen or more, who get child benefit, free school meals, and they're going to get free breakfast clubs as well? It's going to take it away from one end. You have to take it away from the other. What they're doing at the moment is taking it away from the elderly to give to the young.
Right, I think Lynn, you make some really interesting points. The first one is actually child allowance is means tested for the first time since World War II, the end of World War II when it was introduced. So your generation who were parents would have got child allowance no matter how much you earn, but now it's capped. Those over £60,000 a year find that their child allowance
they have to start paying it back, and then after 80,000 it's completely gone. So nobody earning over £80,000 gets it, and that's either one of the partners.
And I think it's also important because it is, Lynn's right, where do you spend your money? But if you look where the wealth in our nation sits and you look at the percentage of people in poverty, 30% of all children are in poverty in comparison with 16% of pensioners. And that number, incidentally, has been falling. Now, that may be flipped a bit because of the withdrawal of the fuel allowance. But in general, half the number of pensioners are in poverty compared to children. And this is the future of our country, but not investing.
I want to give Lynn a chance to come back on that. What would you say to Tessa there?
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't believe that the state should be responsible for other people's children.
Okay.
If you want to have a child, then look after it and pay for it. It's a parent's responsibility to feed their child, to educate their child, to clothe their child, and to bring their child up correctly. It's not down to the state to do that.
And you could argue it's the family's responsibility to look after their elderly, or indeed our responsibility to make sure we can pay for our old age. But sometimes then it just doesn't work out like that.